I want to talk to you about Infoplus. And when we talk about Infoplus, we're speaking about warehouse management software. And into this conversation, I want to really analyze this tool and really understand what the pros and cons and really kind of help you make a business determination, a buying determination, if you will. So here is the presentation. First, about this software. So when you think about Infoplus, I want you to think about a cloud-based inventory and warehouse management software for e-commerce, retail, and 3PL businesses. So we're talking about three-party logistics. Okay, so you have e-cloud, you have cloud, of course, you have on-site. So you kind of have flexibility there. So we love that a lot. And we love the fact that Infoplus is a platform that's really powerful when it comes to giving you the basic tools or even the more sophisticated tools that you need to actually scale operations by eliminating manual tasks, right? It's all about introducing efficiency to your operations. And with Infoplus, you can actually manage accurate inventory, gather orders from different channels, and manage your life cycle, your company's life cycle, optimize the warehouse setup, and labor and more. So you have a lot of stuff that you can do with Infoplus. So that's what we love a lot. We love the fact that Infoplus, as I said before, is actually introducing a layer or an extra layer, if you will, an extra layer of efficiency, an extra layer of automation to your warehouse management. So we love that a lot. So you're talking about automated routing, picking, and also optimization of your inventory at least at the warehouse level. So Infoplus warehouse management system is actually as a web-based warehouse management software solution for small to mid-sized third-party logistics, e-commerce retailers, and wholesalers focused on taking control of overall inventory, warehouse operations, and shipping. So this is kind of cool. And what we love about Infoplus is that they've been around for a while. I mean, the company is actually they provide customer service in English primarily, but if you really need, let's say if you have an important question, they will probably find the best solution for you in whatever language. So, and we tested them; they were very flexible there, but their primary language is English. So if you have any question, they'll get back to you real fast. So this is really good. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let me talk to you about the features here. So when you think about Infoplus, I've already established that you have a cloud-based solution that's great for your warehouse management. Now let's talk about so you have a few features that can really optimize your warehouse operations here. First of all, you have inventory management, you have order management, you have warehouse, like quintessential warehouse management. We're talking here about the operational side of things, like back office, but also logistically. You also have purchasing, you have integrations, and you have 3PL management. So those are the top six, in our view, the top six resources, or if you will, the top six features of Infoplus warehouse management software. So let's first talk about inventory management. So Infoplus gives you a complete inventory visibility and control. So with real-time stock level alerts, lot control, and inventory adjustments, you can actually track and manage inventories and stock movements at various geographic locations. So this is kind of cool in terms of let's say flexibility with geography. You also have warehouse management. So Infoplus helps users manage their end-to-end warehouse operations with features like automation, inbound receiving, picking, packing, and shipping. You're gonna hear a lot of, like if you were to go with Infoplus, you're gonna hear a lot about inbound automation, or inbound receiving rather. You're going to hear a lot about the automation as well, and that's really good. What about order management? Well, Infoplus actually automates and manages the order processing and fulfillment based on their priority level, with quick turnaround time, increasing efficiency and productivity for its users. That's what I said to you earlier when I said Infoplus warehouse management software is introducing a layer of efficiency and automation into your operations. In terms of integrations, well, Infoplus provides pre-built integrations with e-commerce carts, shipping partners, channel partners, financial tools, and EDI. And it also has a completely open API to easily integrate with specific partners. That's really if you want to, let's say you want to have a bespoke integration. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Infoplus warehouse management software. Let me talk to you about the value added here. So when you think about Infoplus warehouse management software, what is the value that this software provider really adds to your operations? So you are listening to me right now. You probably are a warehouse. You have an interest in warehouse management. So it's important to understand that Infoplus really is adding several layers of value to your operations. First of all, if you actually buy Infoplus, if you actually get the software, you have increased efficiency and productivity. In other words, you are basically taking advantage of automated processes, optimized routes, pick and pack support, and real-time updates. So this is kind of cool. So the bottom line here is what? The bottom line is you are increasing productivity and you're streamlining labor and time management. Now, is that the only thing? No. But what we have found is that Infoplus is kind of cool in terms of usage, but there is a learning curve at the beginning. Okay, so this is not like the software itself is kind of easy to use, but when you actually set it up, there is a learning curve to account for. You also have customizable report, so you are able to build, access, and export custom reports on predefined metrics so that you can get useful and actionable insights when you need them. So talking about efficiency, talking about flexibility, fantastic. You're able to reduce shipping cost. So because you have within Infoplus, you have pre-built integrations with shipping carriers. I'm talking about DHL, right? UPS, FedEx, and so on and so forth. And so you're able to increase margins by comparing and choosing the best suited shipping partner based on order volumes and cost. You have reliable customer service. So this is 24/7 live chat support. And now, if you wanted to speak to someone on the phone, that will be a little complicated. They do have phone support, but it's on a first case. It's more like on a premium basis. In other words, you got to have a premium plan with an Infoplus to actually have that. But they do have 24/7 live chat support. You have customizable workflows and you have mobile accessibility. So basically, mobile accessibility means what? It means they have a native mobile application as well as Android and iOS applications, which makes it very easy for you as a user to manage and track your operations virtually. Let me talk to you about the pricing here. Now, the pricing, Infoplus is not really sort of transparent with their pricing. It's actually a strategy that a lot of players in this industry use, so they do not communicate around pricing. So if you are interested in actually, Infoplus, you're gonna have to contact them. And so you can see on the screen here. Here is actually the form that you have to fill, and somebody will call you. And somebody probably from sales will contact you, okay? But based on our research, we are able to actually unveil the fact that Infoplus, the pricing will start at about $500 a month. And so basically this is for the basic inventory management. Now, if you want Infoplus warehouse, let's say warehouse management software, you'll be paying somewhere from $700. And if you wanted to have the inventory plus warehouse, probably count like $1,000. Okay. Now the cool thing is there is a free trial available, so you can actually avail yourself of this tool. And if you like it, you can sign up. And if you don't like it, that's fine. There's no loss. There's nothing. So Infoplus is pretty good with that. Now, one thing I need to say here is that Infoplus does offer, let's say, a free trial, but the thing is that they want you to have a credit card number. So for you to avail yourself of the free trial, you need to have a credit card. You need to actually provide them with a credit card number. This means just that you have to remember to actually cancel after the trial period. Okay. But it is what it is. There is no free version available. Okay. You're going to have to pay for stuff. And you do have APIs availability. So you have all kinds of API access. This is the cool thing. So if you want to customize Infoplus to suit your business's needs, you can basically just work with a programmer and actually, get into Infoplus API, Infoplus's API, and really tweak things in the back end to make those things work for you. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the Infoplus warehouse management software. This is a review about the Infoplus warehouse management software. When you think about Infoplus warehouse management software, what are the key differentiators you need to really pay attention to? The thing is that if you are managing a warehouse and let's just say you are in charge of warehouse logistics, there are a few things you need to really pay attention to make sure that your organization's ROI is not on the negative, and or just downward, that doesn't have a downward slope. One thing I want to say here is that you need to really understand that Infoplus is constantly they're constantly updating their solutions. So we love that a lot. And what we love also is that they're constantly trying to see where the market really wants, especially from a mobile perspective. Okay, and if you remember, I told you before that Infoplus is really sort of agile, and they pay attention a lot to where the market is going. And so everything mobile, Infoplus is really strong in that. Now, so the key differentiators here revolve around a few things. First of all, you have warehouse automation. So you have order management, you have omni-channel solutions, and then you have multi-carrier shipping software. So that's the quartet that really sort of gives Infoplus warehouse management software the strength that it has. So let me give you an example. When we talk about warehouse automation solutions, like if you're struggling to keep up with demand as you grow, basically Infoplus can help you implement a long-term fulfillment solution. Okay, and just in terms of order management, so basically you are able to manage orders from multiple warehouses. So this is kind of cool. So you are able basically to dispatch orders specifically based on the order it should be going to. This is really cool. So you are able to actually access the omni-channel retail. So you are retail channel. So you are able to basically contact, or at least not contact, reach out to your customers via various ways. What about shipping and orders? This is another area where Infoplus warehouse management software really does a great job, because it really helps you get the lowest shipping rates in the industry, which could be really very favorable, especially during the holiday season when you're really trying to really save as much as you can. The thing about Infoplus here is that, when we talk about Infoplus warehouse management software, one thing that we really need to pay attention to here is what we call strategic warehouse planning. See, the whole thing is, if you're managing your software, if you're managing your warehouse, you just don't think about like, okay, I want to reduce costs, right? I mean, that's really cool, but you got to move beyond that, right? So, which means you got to think about strategy. And this is where Infoplus really helps you, because Infoplus is helping you craft the ultimate warehouse plan. In our view, the bottom line here is that you want to save on geography within the warehouse, but also think about the strategy. Okay, and the strategy has to actually govern the operational capability, like the actual stuff. Okay, so if you haven't, let's say you have a warehouse right now, you're managing a warehouse right now, and you're limited in space. Through strategy, you should be able to find solutions that are solutions to the problems that are coming your way. So one thing we love about Infoplus here is that you are able to make the most of your setup based on the software, because the software has a very sophisticated configuration, and you are able to sync your processes. And then you are able to unlock new possibilities, which is really important, especially if you live in a small city or in a small town, and you're just trying to really unlock possibilities. Now with the advent of the internet, everything is possible. Anything is possible, and it's one of those things where you have to seize the opportunity. And so when I was talking about unlocking new opportunity, this is what it is. In other words, if you're able to customize Infoplus, you're able to boost your bottom line, because you'll be able to implement intelligent warehouse planning. Okay, so you have a flexible software tool that can be tailored to your needs, whether you are an established 3PL or business looking for a place to observe. So it's one of those things where if you want to observe, let's say, operational efficiency, then you can really avail yourself of Infoplus, okay? And you can basically do this in real time. So if you have one warehouse, or let's say multiple warehouses, you're able to implement the same solution across the board. So talking about operational alignment, this is really cool. Or operational efficiency, this is really cool. So we love that a lot. Let me talk to you about another important element that we love within Infoplus warehouse management software. That's basically the whole idea about warehouse planning. See, the whole thing is a lot of buyers, when they think about the warehouse management software, they think automatically about the cost, and they think about inventory, and they think about logistics. What we want to think about here is that you have a lot of other situations. The whole thing the whole thing should revolve around warehouse planning. If you have a strong warehouse plan in place, whether you have Infoplus warehouse management software or another warehouse management software, shouldn't really matter. Okay, it's one of those things where you have to really ask yourself, what do I want to get out of this, right? So you are able to actually have seamless product movement with a carefully planned warehouse layout. So what you do is you keep inventory, people, and machines in sync as you scale your operations, and you basically want to actually let your layout be the track that ensures smooth movement. What we love about Infoplus here is that it's not only giving you the blueprint to sort of evaluate how good your layout is. It really also gives you the tools, right? It's all about giving you the tools. It's about giving you the resources. It's about giving you the intel that you need to really see, okay, here is the situation with my warehouse, and here is where the situation were like 3 months ago or 6 months ago, and here we are today. So you start making determination based on what happened in the past. This is really important, so you are able to see exactly what happened and what didn't happen. One thing I want to see before closing to this conversation here is that when we talk about Infoplus, this company offers support to its users through a 24/7 web-based ticket support system. That's what I said earlier. They do not do phone conversation, okay, unless you are a high premium payer, if you will. And so basically, they also have a community forum, okay. So in terms of email, they basically once you sign up, they'll give you an email, and so they also offer training. So they offer 3 options to its users. They have self-paced training with the help of knowledge base. You have user guides, and they have video-based walkthroughs. This is number 2. Number 3, people-based training through Sandbox, web-based and in-person sessions, and ad hoc training on request or for newly released features. So this is really cool, and I really want to thank you for sticking with me so far. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.